Hey everyone, it's Dr. Julie coming to you with another Dr. Julie nudge of encouragement inside the Healthy Way Out Circle of Hope. You know, Dr. Ashley and I are going to be starting a series of going through the 10 principles of intuitive eating from our The Deeper Work signature approach to working through issues of emotional eating and binge eating disorder. Today, I am going to do another segment of preparation to be able to really step into this place emotionally of being ready to start learning about the intuitive eating skills from that deeper, kind of deeply rooted approach that's going to help you to explore your emotional response to past dieting behavior, past belief systems, and sometimes blocking beliefs that stop you from fully stepping in and embracing what are pretty darn, just kind of make sense principles. So today I'm going to talk about the first principle, and that is reject the dieting mentality. I'm going to give you some statistics that tell you why it's a pretty darn good reason to reject the dieting mentality. And then I am going to do a couple of Dr. Julie nudges to give you some exercises to be able to prepare your psyche for embracing this brand new approach that is so counter to what most of our community members have lived their whole life. So let's talk first about why it makes complete and total sense to reject the dieting mentality, even though in our culture, everywhere you turn, it seems like everybody is on a diet. Every magazine at the checkout counter has, this diet success, or this new diet that just came out, or at any kind of dinner table or a restaurant, you hear people all the time talking about their weight and their next diet and what they should eat or shouldn't eat. So, how can a culture be so influenced by dieting mentality when it is so problematic, which I'm going to go into statistics in a minute. And I'm going to tell you it's because it is a multi-billion dollar industry. Okay. The dieting industry makes so much money off of consumers that are vulnerable, that are fed this distorted belief that somehow our body self has to have this ideal that is thin or a certain body type. And people that are vulnerable to that message are then preyed upon by multi-billion dollar industry that says, guess what? I've got the next quick fix that's going to make you feel wonderful about yourself. It's going to make your life completely fine if you lose this weight and live this life by buying this next product. Okay, so please know when you hear this consumer data and information, there is a lot of money behind what drives those marketing campaigns. Please be wise to that. Their intent is not your best interest. Their intent is their bottom line dollar. I hate saying that, but it's true. How do we know that diets don't work? Well, listen to these statistics. 95% of people who lose any weight through dieting behavior, doesn't matter which diet it is, will end up regaining all of the weight that they have lost within 1 to 2 years of losing the weight. And the worst part of it is that 87% of those people will go on to gain more weight after every dieting cycle, okay? That is what leads researchers to say that the best predictor of future weight gain, guess what, is current dieting behavior, okay? The best predictor of future weight gain is current dieting behavior, because 87% of the people who diet go on after every dieting cycle to actually regain the weight and put on even more, okay? So we have a statistic that actually really drives that point home, and it's really, really sad because this effect is trickling down to our ever younger children. adolescent girls who diet, okay, hold on to your seats here, are 324% at greater risk for becoming obese as an adult just because they have dieted. Okay, adolescent girls who diet are at 324% greater risk of becoming obese as an adult because of that dieting behavior. Okay, and even with all of these statistics that have been repeated time and time again in the research, we know that by the time a woman is 45 years old, she will have been on an average of 61 diets. 61 ineffective diets that's going to cause her to have rebound weight gain and very likely affect her metabolism, which is going to affect her body in the future as far as it functioning properly. Okay, so I hope I've piqued your interest. This concept of letting go of the dieting mentality is, number one, steeped in research and absolutely necessary if you hope to have a healthy relationship with your body self in the future. Okay, so what I am going to ask you to do, in addition to remembering all these statistics that I just cited, is to allow yourself to take in both these statistics and the fact that basically you have been given a bill of sales by the diet industry, probably for decades. And I want you to connect up with yourself. And if you are feeling a sense of anger, which I think is very healthy, I want you to do something cleansing and productive with that anger. Okay, you basically have been told a lie that has likely impacted your body image, your relationship with food, possibly has created binge eating behavior, okay, because of these falsehoods. So if you are feeling anger, I would encourage you to do some stream of consciousness downloading journaling, allowing yourself to cleanse those feelings of anger. Remember, anger is not a negative emotion. We're given all of our emotions. We just want to do something healthy with it. We always want to externalize it. We don't want to internalize it and keep it within ourselves. And certainly we don't want to direct it towards ourselves, like, what's wrong with me that I can't be successful with this diet? Why can everyone else be successful and I can't? All right. I want you to be able to externalize it to where it needs to go, not because I want you to be an angry person, but because I want you to clean this out so then you can start embracing really other principles in a healthy manner without this negative kind of toxic anger inside of you. All right. So that's my first nudge of encouragement, is to allow yourself to externalize in a healthy way feelings of anger, okay, at what has happened to you in the past relative to the bill of sales you've been giving with dieting. And then the next nudge of encouragement in preparation for being able to step forward and to embrace this fully is, you might really be feeling a sense of loss, okay? This tantalizing teaser, this hope that you've been given through the dieting industry. Take this, 2-week program and eat this way, and you're going to look like this, photoshopped picture. Okay. Do this to your metabolism, or take this HCG injection, and, magically you're going to be given this hope that your life is going to be wonderful because your body is going to be significantly changed. Okay. I want you to recognize that none of these mechanisms, none, all right, anything that is a quick fix that you think is going to develop this healthy relationship with your body and it's going to magically change your life because your body is going to be different, I want you to know that's not going to happen. Okay, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to be really, really honest. Okay, the quick fix approaches, whether it's to fix your body or it is to fix and or change your life, it's not going to happen. All right. So if that brings up anger, throw a tantrum, that's okay. If it brings up a sense of loss because you really have not been happy in your body or your life, I want you to go through a healthy, direct grieving process about that. Okay. There is no quick fix. There's no quick fix. There's no easy way out. Okay. So, whatever feelings that's bringing up, I want you to be able to process that through. Be angry at me for saying it if you need to. Really internalize kind of this message. Your life's not going to magically change because of a quick fix diet. Okay. And allow yourself to either journal about it, talk to a friend about it. Okay. Throw a tantrum in your room about this. Really go through the grieving process that my life is not going to magically change in an easy way. Okay. Those are your two Dr. Julie nudges, allowing yourself to get angry, healthy anger, at an industry and a culture that has given you lies throughout the decades. And then to be able to go through a healthy grieving process that says, I want change, but it's not going to be a quick fix. Okay. And it's not going to be a magic pill that's going to affect every aspect of my life immediately. And I want you to grieve that process before you start the process of learning intuitive eating skills, which actually, in a long-term way, which is going to take a lot of effort to relearn, okay, but will actually change your relationship with food. And I believe will trickle up to your relationship with yourself, because it is an approach that connects you to your bodily signals, your emotional signals, yourself, and to approach food in a healthy manner that's based on nutritional need and hunger signals, and not to take care of your emotional process. Okay. So the bad news is that there is no quick fix. The good news is when you let go of the quick fix and you decide to do the work to relearn how to have a healthy relationship with yourself and food, guess what? It's going to be effective and it's going to work for the rest of your life. So stay tuned with that. Okay. This is Dr. Julie giving you some pretty big nudges on this Monday. Work hard, embrace these concepts, and I will see you in our The Healthy Way Out Circle of Hope videocast on Wednesday when we start these concepts. Take care, work hard, believe in yourself. I believe in you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.